It has been 13 months since Governor Gavin Newsom first declared a state of emergency to prepare for the spread of COVID-19.
And as the state now prepares to reopen, ABC 10 News reporter Michael Chen looks back at how the pandemic unfolded in our county.
It was February 2020 when evacuees from Wuhan, China arrived in San Diego and were sent to MCAS Miramar to quarantine. Despite efforts to stop the spread of COVID-19 in the U.S., a few weeks later,
this is a travel-related case.
San Diego County confirmed its first local case. Hundreds of passengers from a cruise ship docked in the Bay Area arrived to quarantine at Miramar. In mid-March, after COVID-19 was declared a global pandemic, local schools and colleges began shutting down and moving online as Governor Newsom issued a stay-at-home order. Businesses like gyms and salons were shut down. Restaurants became takeout only as churches streamed sermons online. Panic buying led to shortages in things like cleaning supplies and toilet paper. In April came the mask requirement for essential businesses that would later lead to altercations. As beaches and parks closed at the border, traffic limited to essential travel. The next month, amid optimism, the curve of COVID cases was being flattened. Restrictions were loosened. Indoor dining resumed. Hair salons reopened with new safety measures in place. But a surge in COVID cases landed the county on the state's watch list in July, sparking reopening rollbacks. In August, the county hit a second wave peak of more than 650 daily cases as the governor introduced a new tiered system for COVID restrictions.
You have 4 tiers. 4 colors,
placing San Diego County in the red, the second highest tier. With colleges and universities allowed to reopen, a large outbreak unfolded at SDSU. In November, amid a record amount of daily cases, the county moved into the purple tier, the most stringent tier. December arrived with a regional stay-at-home order with restrictions similar to the beginning of the pandemic. More businesses decided to defy the orders. At rallies, frustrations on display. This gym owner fed up.
Sometimes we just got to step up and we got to open up. So let's do that.
In mid-December, the first doses of the Pfizer COVID vaccine arrived in San Diego as health workers were vaccinated. In January, the first vaccination superstation opened outside Petco Park. Weeks later, the stay-at-home order was lifted. In February, a sobering milestone as the county surpassed 3,000 COVID deaths. Over several months, more vaccination sites opened and eligibility gradually expanded. Seniors, police, those with pre-existing conditions. Before it was opened up to all adults in April. That same month, the county moved into the orange tier, increasing indoor capacity at businesses and churches.
And to you, my brothers and sisters.
School districts, including San Diego Unified, opened for in-person learning. Theme parks like Disneyland welcoming back visitors. The Padres opened up their season at Petco Park at limited capacity. Those and other restrictions across the county now set to be lifted when the state reopens June 15th. Ahead of the date, last week, the county moved into the least restrictive yellow tier.
It's a great little slight step before they allow everything wide open.
Michael Chen, ABC 10 News.